World thing until I was like basically ready to get rolling with this. Um, but honestly, I've been wanting to play. I've been thinking this would be next up for a while. I was like, maybe I should do Strangers of Paradise or whatever, and Kill Chaos. But then I hadn't installed it yet, and it was like 90 gigs. I was like, I don't want to wait for it to install, and I want to play this, so I'll just play this. And then maybe we'll kill Chaos right after this one. There we go. There's the game audio. Honestly, this audio level sounds fine. I don't know what the, there's no, like, frame rate display is, though. No, I got into the beta for that, like, Twitch branch of OBS where it, like, lets you do your own transcoding for, like, quality option stuff. I installed it, or I unzipped it, I guess. But the problem is then I have to, like, move over all my... I don't know. I have to move over a bunch of stuff if I even want to try using it, so... Whatever. And hey, we have quality options anyway, it doesn't matter. I guess what it would let me do is stream at 1080 if I wanted. But, whatever. Speakers, headphones. Oh, good, I went into the settings and I toggled on the subtitles, but earlier. But they were off by default, which is crazy to me. I don't know, I feel like subtitles on by default is pretty common these days. I'm using headphones, I don't know what this... I'm sure this does something on the back end, but I never really know. Is there like no difficulties? Is just one size fits all difficulty? I guess so. They haven't brought up a difficulties. Enable tutorial, okay, that's fine. Or maybe it's after this. Anyway, I've wanted to play this game for a long time, and then I bought it on sale on Epic.
Fair warning.
Oh.
This is gonna be weirder than usual.
I'm counting on it.
Can't be helped.
I want the weird. Give me the weird.
You called me. So here I am. I know I shut you out sometimes. I'm always glad to hear from you. It's just that I get my hopes up.
How is it that this game is
so
by default
many times it's led to nothing.
At like a really good audio level? That seems so rare.
I found nothing. It's like we live in a room and there's a poster on the wall. We stare at it and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster. The picture's something nice. A landscape, a famous person. Like in that movie, what is it called? The prison movie. The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible, but we're all transfixed. But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves. The room's not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger. There's a hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world. We all feel safe in that room. But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster. And the ones that see it happen freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here. Why did you bring me here? Hello?
Oh, oh, sensitive. Very
Anyone
sensitive.
here?
I don't know. 20. A little bit better. Maybe a little high. I mean, it really depends how much I'm going to truly need to aim. Every time you pause, there's like a tiny little lucky number 13. Yeah, jumping. Jumping in place for no reason. Yeah. Love to do that in a video game. Prohibited items reminder. Time to read a lot. Correspondence. Certain objects are not allowed inside the bureau. Unauthorized weapons. Pagers, laptops. Smart watches, phones, gaming devices. Anything smart. Number 2, pencils. Any objects considered iconic representations of an archetypal concept. Rubber ducks, ketchup bottles. Oh boy, I don't have any of those. I don't have any. They don't preload me with a document like a Resident Evil game. Guess not. Okay. This is a very responsive jump. I like it. It's not like GTA, you know. Caspin Darling. Not like one of those games where game exclusive game about secret agents. Where this guy's a janitor. Our bureau at work. He is actually. Where like animation takes precedence over everything else. Feeling good. Yo, the bathroom. Can I flush the toilet? No! Can I jump on the toilet? Yes. Sometimes you just want your guy to feel good to move.
All these years I've been looking for them and they were hiding in plain sight.
So she doesn't already work here. No personal calls, no food or drink around bureau documents, no using the photocopier for personal projects or the 3D printer or the bureau stationery where access badge. Last one to finish the coffee pot finishes, mix a new one. Kill the Joe, make some Mo. New people in the oldest house. I like stuttering on the actual stream, or is that just my stream's display of my stream that's stuttering? This is the thing about streaming PC games. I'm never sure what side. This is why I like sometimes just use my phone to check this stuff. I can never tell if it's streaming messing up my that seems fine. I'll just close my browser and then just keep using my phone as like a reference for how this is looking. Just let me know if it gets all funky and I'll try and adjust some settings, I guess. That looks fine. utensils. Fibers? Protein. I see all these like tapes and I want to play them. A shark in his, although secure, permission to following basic protocol, shoot to kill. Shark, huh? Honestly, it's a pretty snappy, like, base movement speed, too. R4 reports are due by the end of the week. You need an extension, please request form R4.E. Mandatory. Please contact the appropriate department head. Dr. Darling, Miss Marshall, Mr. Salvador, or Mr. Kirkland. We'll be busy on Thursday, so please schedule. Bureaucracy. I do love it when bureaucracy is applied to horrible, nightmarish things.
Hello?
Like Cabin in the Woods and stuff. It's the mysterious janitor.
Hey, excuse me.
I have a feeling I'll be seeing him a lot.
There you are.
It's always the
Hear
janitors.
about the job? Janitor's assistant. You need to go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way. Got it.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, niin johan on helvet. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, jumalauta.
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the janitor is a friendly face in my book.
Better than somebody with no face at all. Think about it. No face.
But that said, I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him.
You reading my thoughts a little bit? Head of research. Aspen Island. Magically opening doors.
This
I mean,
seal.
sure.
I saw it a long time ago. I keep seeing it in my dreams.
As this is a Remedy game, I just want to I keep expecting a TV show to just start playing on this TV, and then just be sitting there for the next couple minutes, watching the TV. Staffing, surveillance, data center initiative, expenditure, janitorial costs, mold removal, HQ livability costs. I feel like Remedy games are one of the ones that use mixed media very well. Internal lockdown. Multiple containment breaches. Ah, shoot. Black Pyramid cigarettes. Oh yeah, there's a new episode of Chucky out. I might stop the stream earlier than I normally would, but hey, we started at a reasonable time. Just so I can watch that episode of Chucky. Oh, I'm back here. What? How did I manage that? Unless I didn't manage that. Unless something else managed it for me. Anyway, I found this. Part of his effort to strengthen government relations. They do not leave, then ask them these questions. Are you here to see someone? Are you from New York City or just visiting? Unscheduled visitors entering the lobby. Okay. How'd you find this place? The answers are sufficiently harmless. Explain that this is a secure federal office and that they'll need to leave. Gunner's psychological assessment. If the answers are within the acceptable range of deviance, then you deal. No such thing as too suspicious. Yellowstone.jpg. How did I end up coming back down here? I guess I kind of looped around here and I didn't. Oh, there's an elevator.
The cell and the poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster. They told me I imagined it. I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
Sure. Ah, the intro. Love when video games have like a TV show intro. Just why I like Remedy stuff, I guess. Come to think of it, even like Resident Evil 2 has kind of that thing going on. Or the remake of it anyway.
Did I lose you there for a moment? You know what's on my mind. My baby brother, Dylan. 17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
Oh, the cops. The bureau. .665. Oh, I love when physics things are physicsy. Don't have clearance yet. You know, another reason I think I'm gonna really like this game is because it seems very inherently fringy. Anything fringy is probably good. Cancel all my appointments for the day for the rest of the week. I can't trust them, Barbara, not a single one. That's straight to the director's office. It's not bad.
Shit. Shit. You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really?
You want me?
Something's outside. Was coming here a mistake?
Gun, sword, intentionally blank.
And there goes the poster.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
Where am
Complete
I?
the Astral Plane challenge. Love this, like, gold obsidian. This is also extremely Twin Peaks, obviously.
The same gun.
Much like, well, a lot of Remedy things, maybe.
Okay, now I have a gun.
Fire save this one. I'll be going for headshots. Recharging, not reloading. Generates ammunition. These guys at least don't really care about headshots. Oh, no scoping, perhaps unsurprisingly, is pretty good. But not no. Health elements.
Something's coming. This threat. An attack. Duty as director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that? It's the dead man. Right after the pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here. Things have quieted down outside. Is it safe to go?
Oh, big map. Metroidvania? President? Seems fine.
You can't let this happen. 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 You stopped it. You. Oh, thank you. That was horror.
Compiled by Emily Pope, Research Specialist. By order of director me. Oh, that's interesting. The Hiss is quick to take advantage of this fact. Tended to shoot bullpup rifles. Prior to corruption. Shielding of dense hiss resonance. Corrupted individuals retain knowledge on the use of their weapon. My gun. Para-utilitarians. Super users? Discovered inside the oldest house on the room that is now used as the director's office. Takes many forms throughout history. Mjolnir, Excalibur, Nostra. I don't know that one. Objects of power are the convergence of forces based on the collective subconscious. This may be the original manifestation of that event.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality. A side note, remember to cover their connection to the astral plane as well. Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it. Lose and you're, well, fired. Thank you. I'm Dr. Darling, Head of Research, Federal Bureau of Control.
Must have clearance for something now, right? Undefined leader. I mean, I need like more of them to create materials. Conceptual material. You do not have a clearance level. No clearance. Not director yet. Oh, I have a psychic. Oh, that's interesting. It's like so just slamming into the
secure line of communication. Guidance. Reach the hotline.
The hotline. Good man. Okay.
Hello, floating man. Oh, I love that you can have the map overlaid and then just go. That's awesome. I feel like so many games would be improved. Like when the map isn't supposed to be the whole thing, at least. You know, strategic element to opening up the map or whatever. I feel like it's generally pretty nice. Just to be able to look and move post-memory. Checked out the suspected AW in Duluth. Wasn't anything. Getting pretty sick of duds. Need to find a way to sort the fake AWs from the real things. Sherman Ranch. I feel like this is the kind of game where I could be pretty interested in picking up all the stuff. Or at least as much of it as I
Hissing sound
possibly
that tried to invade me earlier. The hiss, burrowing into everything in this place. Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy. That babble's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
Poets of the Fall, is that you? Delays caused by host shall not count towards overtime. Socks and ballerina is live at the oldest house. Food left in the refrigerator and containment break room 3B has been known to vanish. Acoustic guitar, it turns out it's pretty hard. Spinning out of control, yes. Your hands can spread the mold. Gotta watch out with mold. Urban legends, believed to affect the creation of altered materials, can also dictate the characteristics of an altered world event. Modern evolution of Jung's archetype, we recognize certain form by our own cultural biases, whatever, I don't know. Popularized by our media, we have proven that urban legends can be artificially in popular culture using something our bureau-made anthology television program. X-Files? Once the seeds are sown cringe, human imagination exacerbates the details. Saying clear elements of popularized folklore. Only occur on blah blah blah. A pair of scissors that consume human. Whoa. With 2 punctures on the thing. These details living in the minds of so many may have been given strength through belief. Urban legends are not just stories for children, they are paranatural realities waiting to happen. This game's absolutely my jam. This is the board. Just like Dead by Daylight. Remind me around the panel. Shadow recoil.
Control points. An enemy. Corrupt. Spreading.
Cleanse the control point. What does that mean?
Exclusive to Shadow. Oh.
Me fix it.
Wait with that yet, I guess.
Holy shit. You did it. We did it.
Hello? Can you hear me? Are you with us? With the Bureau?
Are you with that.
Can't tell you how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie? Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting. I should have lied.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on. We're coming out.
Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily. Look, somehow this hostile force, this...
Hiss?
that works? Somehow the Hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The Hiss. Like the sound of poison gas leaking in.
We're in full lockdown. It seems to have spread everywhere and to everyone not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You are the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously. I'm sorry, I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just a lot.
Trench is dead. Shot.
Ah,
I found his body. And the gun. Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
the service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me, saying things. It's hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point, push the hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
I'm not ready to tell her about you yet. A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is
You,
fucking
her brother, am I
unbelievable.
her brother?
I can't even.
That's
Look,
a
Jesse, I have a million questions.
deadly
and
premonition
You
situation.
probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan? Not yet.
But there's something I need to ask you to do first. If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the hiss. Because if that's possible, our options are very different.
Emily Pope. I don't know her, but I like her already. She's the opposite of the faceless agency I've blamed for what happened to me for so long. But I can't trust her yet. Or rather, the Bureau she's a part of. Yes. I can try. I'm speaking for you, of course. We can try it together. Okay. You with me? We did it before. Push the hiss out.
Oh, that guy. Floating dudes.
It didn't work. The hiss has burrowed too deep. Ripping it out rips them apart.
This dude. Oh, fast travel. Outfits.
Jesse, over here.
Hey,
We need to make a plan.
where's my
Jesse.
suit? I want a suit. Yeah.
I can't cleanse them.
I saw. It was worth a shot. Thank you, Director. Jesse.
I'm gonna tell her why I'm here. I'll risk it. Listen. The Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time. That's enough. Maybe that's too much already. I can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I've seen mentions of an Altered World event case dealing with Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you. My boss, Casper Darling, would know, but he's missing. I think he knew this was coming, or suspected. He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench. The ghost, or whatever he is. He mentioned something called the Hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone. A direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has years and years of experience. He might know how to destroy the Hiss.
Where is the hotline?
It's kept in the communications department through the mailroom. It's part of this sector, so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay, that's my next stop.
That's Tomasi's department. He's the head of communications. I don't think he had an HRA. He kind of made a point about not wearing one earlier. Keep an eye out.
They call me the director. But that's not me. I'm not a director type. I'm not a leader. Why am I here? I think you already know. Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too. I said I was looking for answers, but I might never understand them. I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now. I didn't imagine this. I want to be a part of this world. What scares me shitless is that I finally found it. Only to see the Hiss destroy it all.
Don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know. There are no stupid questions. The door to the comms department.
Got a stupid question. Oh.
The hotline should be in the...
I must know all.
Where did the Hiss come from?
I'm not sure. You said the Hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well. I don't even know where to start looking. But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The Hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the Hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily. You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place. You've seen it. It transcends its physical limits.
I've been to New York a few times. How didn't I notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of
For a second,
power.
I thought you were
The
just
oldest
saying, like,
house
yeah,
doesn't
New
like
York's a pretty
attention,
weird
so unless
place.
you're purposely trying to find it, you don't. Which is perfect for us. The work we do here is essential, but unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
So without you, I never would have found the front door. Okay.
The U is
This
just
Trench
the
guy.
player. I mean,
I keep
it
hearing
is, I
him in my
guess, but-
head. Is he a ghost? haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense, but an echo maybe. See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data. But that's just a hypothesis on my part. I'd need the gun to research it. But you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
I think I will. Yeah. Can you tell me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Don't worry, I love going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are still housings of paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the pure utilitarian sense. Got it?
Did she memorize this? Got it. Thanks. So HRA stop you from becoming Hiss?
Well, it seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
I thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out. Yeah, his behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
Alright.
Thanks, Emily.
Thanks
I'm
for the
sure I'll
lore
have
drop.
more questions soon.
Just let me know.
Do I have enough for a mod? Health recovery. Yeah, alright. Slap that on there. Board countermeasures. Mission briefings. Yeah. I like when you have like little recaps just in case you put the game down for a long time or something. The only person you should fail is yourself. Any corrupted agents floating throughout the Bureau. Levitate. No aggressive behavior. I'm interested in vocalizing the strange incantation. Only meant to propagate like spores or Wi-Fi boosters or like cocoons. On attack, they disappear. Absent entering a state of invisibility or undergoing a transformation to a resonant form. I like that everything is by order of the director me, as if there's some sort of like, oh, this has just always been, I've always been the director and therefore everything's just like, oh, is it like a plot contrivance or a gameplay contrivance, or is it just like part of the weird way everything works? Kind of a cool thing. So we're looking for, okay, it's on the map there. Didn't really get a chance to walk around this area too much. I don't have clearance yet, do I? No. For sure. Oh, I thought I saw. Oh, that's the video again. Poses certain limitations on our bureau. Most restrictive is the inability to use certain technological instruments. Oldest House does not allow devices that receive or emit any wireless signal, Wi-Fi signal. Radio waves are the only transmittable signals in the Oldest House, and even those are often unreliable. How our collector's unconscious is taken into account could be that certain pieces of technology are too new in the cultural whatever of the oldest house to interface with them. Not been known to become receptacles for altered status. Technology may be moving too fast a pace. Modern technology tends to disappear and break here, sometimes quite violently. Agents have been injured by cell phones exploding in their pockets. Oh, there I am. I've been portraitified already. Is that a stapler or an altered item? There's a little bit of an effect going on down there. Maybe there's something down there. Shifted bathroom complaint. I know you can't control building shifts, but the executive level restroom has been missing for weeks now. I've earned the right to a nice workplace shitter. If you can't bring it back, at least find out where it went. Do as you're told, don't eat mold. Something is below me. Where am I? Dead end room, I guess. Displacement, released articles. Nothing in here to do. Not even a document. I'm not in this portrait already, am I yet? Not at the White House. Is that Nixon? Something's below me. I should really go check it out. I want to make sure I have all the stuff in this area. No, 1% more. The loot is insane. Let's go. I don't know if that's fall damage or staggering.
There it is again. A welcome message.
Visited the following Nevada accommodations: Desert Sun Inn, Big Sky Motel, Starlight Motel. Mini bar. Boys in research said performing rituals may help identify any places of power. Drinking those little whiskeys is my ritual. Nice one. Why can't that be my job? I want to go investigate weird shit and stay in random motels in Nevada. Not paid to think. I again request that you give us the budget to get 2 rooms each night. Oh, it actually exploded. want to investigate weird shit, but I don't necessarily want to be part of the Fringe division, because the rank and file guys in that line of work end up in pretty bad shape. If I wanted to investigate weird shit, maybe I should have just been a scientist. But like, you know, this kind of weird shit. Hiss barriers. Destroy the concentrated resonance sources or the hiss entities. Does an inactive structure made of hiss resonance qualify as a conscious being? Does the distinction make any difference when considering the hiss? Or does the very act of building walls to prevent our movement tell us about the hiss? To what degree is it watching and planning? I gotta check out the bathrooms. There's a note in the bathroom. Area stability is downgraded to yellow. Green, stable. Yellow, low possibility of shifts. Orange, high likelihood. Red, frequent, unanticipated. It's not low possibility of shifts, just not unanticipated. Health. I have only one slot, huh? I think I'd rather take more health, more max health over health pickups right now. Dead letters. I love these like title cards. Very cool. Machine God. Had a dream and I built the thing into saw in my dream. A machine that will contain God, but not the God you know are the ones. This is a real fucking thing that happened. By the way. The machine will be his body, his heart, and his mind. I made it just like the dream showed me. Used the motor from the refrigerator and the coils from my toaster and the fans plus the timing belt from my car's engine. God can't move yet, but the dream said he would learn how on his own. It's just a beginner's body, like a baby's, but a machine instead. God only needs a place to start. If you want to interview with me, please contact me at the address in my envelope. My phone does not work anymore. I had to use the dialing pad on God. But there was like a real dude who made a machine, and this was like a long time ago. Trying to John Murray Spear in the 1800s he tried to make a machine messiah that he referred to as the new motive power. No, he tried to make like a perpetual motion machine in Massachusetts with like a bunch of like random followers. 1852. That's going with like the spiritualist movement. Constructed of copper, zinc, and magnets, as well as a dining room table. At the end of 9 months, Spear and the new Mary, an unnamed woman, ritualistically birthed the contraption in an attempt to give it life. This failed to have the desired effect, and the machine was later destroyed. by hostile spiritualists. But like, it's basically what this note is. This dude was like, I'm going to make a machine, and that machine is God. And that was a real guy. I'm sure that's like, actually, there'll probably be more instances of this. But that was like a thing that happened. Oh, something happening right now, speaking of. About that on the Lore podcast. I like that podcast. I should really listen to more of the interesting stories that pop up there. Dead letter approval. Thank you for approving my request for the Dead Letters Archive, collection of delinquent mail by an extremely handy database that research teams can use to search for connections to related topics. Preserve these windows into authentic human encounters with the paranatural world. Came to us from various places and times, guided by the Postal Service's undeliverable. Not all letters contain accounts of genuine paranatural events, but even the erroneous ones allow us insight into how the unknown is perceived by real people. Can't wait to dive into my dead letters. Something early on that made you want to play Control. Yeah, I kind of got that vibe from things I heard. Like, I already wanted to play this game, but I feel like I did hear someone say, you know, you don't need to, but maybe play Control. Or you might appreciate some things. Like, I've owned this game for a while, I just haven't gotten around to it. And it's extremely my jam. I'm fine now. Well, I kind of already figured it would be.
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of storing a whopping 80 kilobytes.
And sentiment, of course.
Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes. This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A receptacle. It is a receptacle for dangerous energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power. OOP. Oops.
Oops.
Oh, and it can launch things telekinetically through the air. To date, we've launched maybe...
I finally get my telekinesis?
And once, we even launched a cup.
Guy actually does remind me of, not like behaviorally or anything, but he just looks
Communications.
like a relative of mine.
We're on the right track.
Gotta check the bathrooms every time. It's very important. I forgot to cleanse. Didn't I cleanse? Oops. Object of power. Oh! That was very Half-Life of this game to do.
An object of power. Looks like a piece of latched on.
Crouching his wheel.
We need the turns in.
Oh. Get me any closer? No. Ah! Well, now what? This way. I know how to crouch. I don't need to crouch right now. Stop killing me. Cleanse. Grant me the magic floppy disk. Floppy disk nuke.
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in the Bureau seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
I do love a good, what's the cube thingamajig in the whole slot cube man squad? I do love a good, like, physics-based power. Not Sonic 06, but, you know, other than that. Well, Sonic 06, you know, that game performed well. If that game could handle the physics, maybe it would have been fun, that part, but... No Sonic 06. Anyway, like the gravity gun from Half-Life 2, obviously the quintessential example. Take that, pyramid. Wow, it's solid. And I can reach it with a box.
There you are. You were gone. Cut off. I got it. Just like you wanted, right? This will help me fight the hiss.
Oh man. This game kinda rules. is just... Yeah, I went in here. This ranger. Demolition expert. Oh, I have a lot of things. Is this just the thing I watched already?
Just look at it. 8 inches wide and capable of...
Just not viewed from an angle on a CRT. Must be contained in a cell with no other loose material. It's not. You know what is also nice about this? Oh yeah. Yeah, I was kind of vaguely aware of it even before Alan Wake 2 came out. Didn't really know how much though. I still don't really know how much, but I'm interested to see how it overlaps. What was I saying? Oh, it's nice that there are things that are inspired by like the SCP Foundation that aren't just the SCP video game, like not Slender. Whatever, that one SCP game where they have the one that moves when you don't look at it, or whatever. Or I think they also had like the staircase monster. I like that one. Well, I don't know, I never played that game, but I like the staircase monster conceptually. Whatever number it is. But it's like, it derives inspiration from that without just being like, oh, it's that thing. And it's using those specific entities and whatever. Just, you know, do your own thing. That's good. Soviet-era nuclear launch codes allows utilitarians to genetically lift material and throw it a short distance. Stolen from a Soviet military base. I bet James Bond was involved. Contain launch codes of whatever missiles believed to be reserved for use against. Being returned to America, the diskette began throwing computational hardware at members of the decoding team. Yeah. This game is it's a vibe. It's a good vibe.
Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mailroom.
No, it's not good. A guy? I thought I saw a guy. These are the kinds of documents I just really want to read. All the time. Use of explosives in dimensions with distinct physical laws. Specially built rocket-propelled grenade. This ranger. Better guns, body armor, shield. Polar bear attack on the Alaskan town, claiming that the family was killed by migrating polar bears desperate for food because their ecosystem is being ruined by global warming was a stroke of genius. Using current ecological concerns, the public much likely to I suspect. Willow. You know what's a good show? The Terror. That thing just kind of reminded me of it. first season of it, rather. I think they just said a third season was coming for that show, which is pretty exciting. I like the first season was really good. The second one is still pretty enjoyable. The Terror. It was like an AMC show, basically an anthology. Well, season 1 was one story, season 2 was a different plotline. But I think it was originally based on a book called The Terror, and then the second season just kind of borrowed that title, but based it on a different story. Sort of like another show that did that same thing that I can't. Oh, like The Haunting of Hill House and The Haunting of Bly Manor. They kind of turned that into a franchise, even though it's a different story, just by having the same sort of title format. Yeah, the first season's definitely super worth it. There was a sign pointing to... I finally watched The Fall of the House of Usher. I finished it recently, and that was a really fun show as well. Mike Flanagan, man. He seldom misses. As far as space operas go, this was alright. Title Unless You could refer to a bunch of things in the book. The way the characters kept throwing it around, almost like catchphrase, got annoying really fast. Space battles. Hoity-toity flowers and guns space hippies are a badass bunch of warriors who go around devouring planets like cheap sushi. I know who I'm picking. Getting a battery cylinder launched into space by a gravitational anomaly. I'm about to launch some battery cylinders into some his agent bases. Mailroom, there we go. I also love when things have reason for typewriters to still be in use. Another reason Fringe is great, by the way. I have
This
clearance.
must open the door.
Oh. I don't know if that was supposed to be a jump scare or if it was just... I guess it was just physics being weird, but that was funny. Oh, it's dark in here. Love to get clearance. It's the control point, yeah. It does feel a little Metroidvania-ish. Kind of in the way that, like, the Batman Arkham Asylum games felt a little Metroidvania-y. Like, not quite... Whatever, sometimes that's a very strict genre. They fly now. Very strict genre definition, anyway. Where does they fly now from? Some movie? Is just like the ultimate shitty comic book movie dialogue line. Ow. Open up his health. need that health. Danger. Ah. Death number 1. Direction was he?
They can fly now. Great.
Got him. Oh. Can I pick up his psychic object? Got him. Oh, oh. Gonna get me. Gonna need those. Ah, whatever that was exploded. No. He found more dangerous things to throw at me.
They can fly now. Great. I guess I could always go upstairs too.
that's his like jacket that's just like falling off of him. Oh, sure.
I have a feeling he'll be back.
That was a mess.
Let's stay focused. The hotline should be past the mailroom.
Sure killed a lot of guys. Summary. Butte. The city of Butte. Translocative light switch cord. Translocative light switch cord? Connected to a total of whatever disappeared is. When searching a closet, an agent pulled the light switch cord and disappeared from view. Another agent was selected to pull the cord in order to replicate the event. Both agents were discovered at the oldest house. Oh, that's good. Good for them. That's a long, redacted section there, though. 3 digits. Found in a sealed room. Light switch cord in the Butte's home's closet disappeared during this incident. This elevated. Telekinetic competencies. Some charge their targets while others launch objects. Bound to object of power. Identify and express latent paranatural activity. Maybe.
All right, take this down. The situation in Cuba has been evaluated by the relevant authorities. The mysterious illness affecting the staff at the U.S. Embassy in Havana was caused by sonic weaponry in the hands of a foreign power. Numerous personnel have damage to the inner ear, but most are expected to make a full recovery. Of course, the event also damaged their cellular walls, but we can't blame that on some stupid noise gun. Thank God no local doctors examined them first. Honestly, what are the odds an alternate item would show up inside a U.S. embassy? Talk about good luck, huh? So much easier to... Hey, are you still recording this?
Oh, there's another note.
Alberto Tomasi, head of comms.
Any cool mods? Ammo refund chance on hit. Got one thing. Launch energy costs minus 9%. Probably nice.
The hiss got him. The hotline can't be far now.
Yeah, the chamber is right here. A lot of games I would have expected to have like sort of loot and like random weapon mods. Wouldn't have been this one though. Boom. Love that. Trench. Bill Everett, Dr. Trench. Bill Everett knows all, dude. Wow. I guess he has a reason to be in there. Carol Bishop. Oh.
All right, take this down.
Ocean View Motel and Casino.
It's the light switch cord.
light switch cord. Door marked with the Black Pyramid.
Ocean View Motel and Casino entry point. Catalyst light switch. The law of three applies. Oh, the law of three. Oh wait, I lost like resources when I died. Oh, what? Oh, you really go back, huh? I don't have to fight the boss again, do I? No. Gonna say that would be a little surprising. I don't know, sometimes you just think, well, maybe it's like an invisible floor or something. Law of three applies, huh? One, two.
Whoa. Have we been here before?
We've been here?
I've stayed at a lot of roadside motels across the country, on the road, on the run, under the radar. This feels like all of them, like something recognized from a dream.
Dream logic. Nice jam. Can't go into the janitor's closet, too high level for me. Washington, American Airlines.
Hello? Anyone here?
Three times? No. Kind of a cool looking motel. This is just a really nice looking area, honestly. Looks great.
Key has a black pyramid on it.
I notice I can't shoot anymore. Ah, there it is. Control these. No, say Alt. See you. Please. And to pick up the phone. This game is really cool. It's extremely my type of thing. Oh yeah, one thing I was thinking about when she said that her hometown was Ordinary, was named Ordinary, not it was just normal, as in the name of it was Ordinary. I remembered reading something about Alan Wake, American Nightmare, the DLC, where apparently one of the like songs that they wrote for that game has like backwards speech that says like something like it will happen again in a town called Ordinary. And that game came out like how long before Control? American Night. Alan Wake, so it was DLC for Alan Wake, but it was like still a long time before that, I think. Unless the gap in between those games wasn't as long. Alan Wake was what, like a 360 game? It's not going to be an Xbox thing, right? That's too bad. Yeah, this game is really cool. It definitely feels more fun to play as a video game than the first Alan Wake does, which is nice. That's cool. Hotline will allow you to contact extra-dimensional entities. Just gonna avoid these things, I guess. Oh! I've walked back too much. It's like abstract environment. I mean, it's abstract, so I guess it reminds me of anything else abstract ever, maybe. But it reminds me of the astral plane in what's it called? Astral Chain. I don't know why it was so hard for me to think of that name when astral is in the name. One astral plane is much like another, I guess. Astral Chain was a pretty cool game. I'm a little sad they're not like... Well, I mean, maybe they'll follow up on it one day. But... I'd love to see another one. Us past selves. Impulsive weekly calls.
It is a phone. It's an object of power.
Oops.
It doesn't connect to any typical network. A direct line to the astral plane and the board. And my hypothesis is, under the right conditions, to other planes of existence as well.
A director needs a team. My management team. These people know the secrets of the Bureau as well as I do. Some even better. Darling, Tomasi, Salvador, Marshall. Marshall especially, my head of operations. She sees right through me. She knows I don't like relying on people. The only person you should fail is yourself. But things change when you become director.
I have it. The hotline.
Old school
I
phone.
can reach Trench. Well,
Yeah, it's got
listen to him.
typewriters.
He feels
old
more like
phones.
an echo. An echo with important info. I need to get back to Emily.
All the good stuff.
People react strongly when I tell them about you. Is it too soon to tell Emily? She might be able to help.
Pneumatic tubes. I mean, who doesn't like pneumatic tubes for delivering stuff? Should be inaccessible for use except to the director. 1960s era red bakelite telephone. Bakelite? I don't know. Rotary dial has been replaced with a black knob of unknown purpose. Allows the conductor to communicate with the board. Used by anyone other than the director. The object will cause lethal something. I guess I am the director. I did get a nosebleed though. That's not that good. Currently bound to Director Trench. Tubes. That a Litorius email. The pineapple. The famous pineapple himself. Dr. Northmore is the first known Bureau agent to use it. Origin remains unknown. Butte supplement. Transported from the home to a roadside motel, named the Ocean View Motel and Casino. Discovered a room key by performing a ritual. Opened a door marked with an inverted black pyramid. What was the ritual I performed? Transported to the oldest house. Ocean View Motel is known to have many doors and pathways. Identical light switch cords found in the view home have been gun appearing throughout the oldest house. I mean, the emotes, they're fun, that's for sure. Pineapples are just funny fruits. Inherently. What's the funniest fruit? Is it a banana? It might be a banana. Pineapple's pretty high up there, though. Bananas are just like inherently comedic because they're slippery, I guess, and monkeys like them. I don't know. And monkeys are funny. And they're in Donkey Kong, and Donkey Kong is funny. They all access the Ocean View Motel. Oh, so the... Is it different?
Something's coming. The whispers growing louder. The worst winter storm in
This is
Bureau
different,
history.
actually.
A retribution for my sins. Our sins. This threat could destroy the Bureau. Everything I've built. Destroy me. A web spun, turning this place against me. I catch glimpses of it in the corner of my eye. It's just out of reach. Elusive. It's clever. A perverse game of hide and seek. Is this part of an attack? Obfuscating the facts. Dimming my eyes. It's hard to tell. I need answers. I haven't heard back from Darling. I fear for my friend, my closest ally. I think we made a terrible mistake all those years ago. That thing he studies is putting us all in danger. It's my duty as director to keep the Bureau safe. It'll be difficult. What's done can't be undone. There's no easy fix. Magical thinking is a requirement for survival. Pain and suffering are mandatory. To change things, you have to break yourself. I don't know if I have the strength. I'm old and weak. I'm afraid. I can see my hands trembling. I'm losing control.
Control. Like a whole bunch of these.
It
Kind of gotta go take a quick break and go get a soda or something, but before I get back to these, guess I just have a lot of hotline calls that I've got to catch up on, you know? Get back to work and you check your emails and, whoa, 5 emails. That's a low amount, but for some email receiving persons. Anyway, I will be right back, and then I will call the hotline. See you in a few minutes. Got a cherry Coke that I picked up at a gas station or something a while ago. Seems as good a time as any to crack it open. Oh yeah, could be listening to one of these things.
It took us
Whilst
a long
I
time
sip.
to learn how to stabilize the control points, the ley lines, the meridians of the oldest house. Darling found a way to soothe this beast. We discovered we must cleanse control points of all interference. It's my duty as the director, like Northmore before me. I couldn't manage it in my own house, at my home. I'll damn well do it here. Without the control points, the oldest house would swallow us alive. We'd be sealed inside an endless labyrinth. No one would hear our screams. If an enemy ever managed to corrupt the control points, it'd be over fast, spreading like a cancer, leaping over the fire breaks like a crown of fire. They are the weak point. Darling's right about that. He's wrong about everything else. Dangerously wrong. Suspiciously wrong. Has he been compromised?
This might have been the one that I just listened to.
I can hear the hotline ringing in my dreams, constantly ringing. Ringing so loud I can't hear the voice I'm straining to understand. Why don't I pick up? It's a secure line of communication with the board. They would tell me what I need to know. Do I fear their answers? Would they have warned me of this threat? I didn't see it coming. The traitor in our midst. A conspiracy plotted right behind me. I can't trust anyone. I must assume all my intel has been manipulated. The hotline is the only channel I can trust. Bind it, control it. The rule and the ritual with objects of power. It can't be tampered with. The lifeline to the astral plane and the board. I must seek guidance. Soon. I'll rest first. I'm so tired. Always tired now. But I must reach the hotline. I think I'm under attack. An attack of dementia, exhaustion. It's a brain cloud making me forget. The hotline. I must reach the hotline. The Ocean View Motel and Casino is a familiar friend to me. I stayed in countless motels like it while investigating AWEs across the country, back in my field agent days. Those roadside motels all bleed together like a dream. Same and not the same. Anywhere and nowhere. The Ocean View operates on dream logic, and the light switch cord leaks out to be found in the most unexpected places, and sometimes successfully encouraged to appear and act as a convenient lock to keep out those not trained in dreamscape navigation. Even Bureau veterans can only find one key in the motel. The key that opens the door marked with the inverted black pyramid. The rest, the many other doors, are still mysteries to us. We're all merely guests there. Even the board.
The Ocean View Motel, like the Black
Sometimes I need
Lodge
to
from
visit,
Twin
just
Peaks,
to
kind of
breathe easier for a while.
similar vibe.
It beats the numb, sterile apartment I spend my nights in, insulated from everything but myself. I guess that's where the whiskey comes in.
Management team. I think the Coming Storm I listened to, or was it management team?
A director needs a
Oh,
team.
I bet that one.
Something's coming. The whispers growing louder. The worst winter storm in Bureau history. Retribution for my
Yeah, I
sin.
listened to this one. So just this one. Or maybe not. Maybe I... The Bureau game. Alright, well, I think we're caught up. Hotline chamber. This goes to the director's office. Some concern regarding our operations exceeding the annual budget. So long as we operate from within the oldest house, we are obscured from scrutiny in many respects. Our budget demands are not exorbitant to the point of drawing attention. They will be granted by the U.S. Treasury without question. There's another line in the spreadsheet that some lowly accountant won't even notice. Their eyes will skip over us as if we weren't even there. The nature of the oldest house allows us certain freedoms in how we operate. Our being here is no accident. Interesting, like, lighting situation there. My picture! Hang it back up, Pop. Don't touch. Oops. Very easy to just like knock every random physics object askew without even trying to telekinesis it. There's like some random stuff I can access now that I'm doing one. Scattered about 4. What's that? Oh, it's a radio. Oh yeah, I could have fast traveled too.
Jesse,
but whatever.
did you get the hotline? I mean, how is it out there? The comms, the hiss? Sorry, you made it. I'm glad.
Emily? Let's talk.
Of course.
I gotta pick up this classified note. Any person wearing one of the horrible HRA devices that Dr. Darling has been distributing has not been affected. Only known exception to this fact is the new director possesses an inherent immunity to this. It could indicate that she's already been corrupted, but her behavior is so in contrast to the other hiss that I have dismissed that theory. For the cleansed material and organisms of the hiss corruption. Talk normally.
I got the hotline. I can make out what Trench is saying now.
Incredible. What did he say?
He talked about his management team. People who knew the Bureau's secrets. Your boss, Darling. Tomasi, but he's gone. He's gone. Salvador?
He's the head of security.
And Marshall?
Helen Marshall is head of operations. She's tough, ex-CIA. She took her Rangers and went to the research sector to secure the HRA production. She hasn't come back.
Someone who could help us. The other sectors. How do I get there?
It's impossible because of the internal lockdown. You can perform a directorial override to lift it, but that can only be done in the maintenance sector. Normally, you take the sector elevator down there. It connects all the sectors, but it won't work while the lockdown is in effect.
We already got past one lockdown. Maybe I can find a way.
Jesse, look, with no prep, no training, in this extreme situation, you are doing phenomenally well. And all that and the hiss can't seem to affect you. I mean, I would love to run some tests on you. If you agree, that is. We could find out something that would help us.
Tests? I don't know. She might find out about you. But I wouldn't mind understanding more myself. Okay. If you think it will help.
Great. I'll check the internal documentation for any lockdown bypasses. We need to get these sectors open to locate Darling and Marshall.
And I'll look for a way inside the maintenance sector. The sooner we find one, the sooner I reach this override.
Was that this like an intro for chapter 2 or something? Ability points. Upgrade and unlock new abilities from the newest control point. How can I?
Hi, Jesse.
It's not.
Thanks, Emily. I'm sure I'll have more questions
Hi.
soon.
Thanks. I
Just
love
let me
when
know.
video games, when you talk to someone like that, just like, hey, and then there's no option, so just like, see ya. I think the Walking Dead game had one of my favorite examples of that, actually.
Do you hear that? Someone's singing. Where's it coming from?
Singing.
It was like
Sounds like
on the
it's coming
train
from the elevator.
episode 4 or something.
The situation's getting worse.
I saw Trench and Darling arguing a couple weeks ago. Trench was furious. You don't think Darling...
Don't be stupid. What would the Bureau's golden child have to gain from killing the boss?
Astral construct. Construct shatter. Like a shotgun. Mods. No sources. Abilities. Alright. Melee damage, launch damage. You know I'm gonna be maxing launch damage, like, as much as I can. Launch grenades and rockets back at the enemy. That'll probably be another one. Enough essence to reset. Okay, so you can respec at some point. It's like a basic health thing for now. Board countermeasures. It's like achievements. Service weapon in spin mode and charge mode. Using charge. Oh, you can just like pick up all of these? Oh no, you can only pick up 3 maybe? Head, brain, melon is a week. shadow. I'll try using this one. Recoil, accuracy, projectile spread reduction. Energy plus 5%. I mean, theoretically, reducing the cost is just as good. Except like the use maneuvers. I don't have those. Just not in the executive section yet, but and I don't have use.
Time to work. Meet me in the maintenance.
In the maintenance. I feel like there was a cafeteria nostalgia department. Oh, here's a clearance level 1. Level 2 mod, projectiles bio 3. Oh wait, I can have like, well then I'm gonna, no, there's like no way to change the order. Switch weapon form, okay, whatever. Doesn't matter, there's no like button. Not hitting 102 and gonna get confused about which one is my primary.
These questions could be answered by obtaining a live specimen.
Here? But we don't have the proper facilities.
Maybe we can bring in an observation unit from the containment sector. I'll put in a request with Pope.
Executive Affairs is up here. Probably not. Director's office. How do I meet him in the maintenance? Where is Boardroom?
These readings are erratic even for the oldest house. The Hiss are tampering with it. Agitated.
I heard the Hiss attacked the power plant. It brings up a lot of news.
Sector elevator.
Like I said before, the janitor is a friendly face.
should Walkman say Pony instead of Sony?
The maintenance sector is the janitor domain. If I can find Ahti here, he can help me reach the override. Maybe it was you who got me into the oldest house with the lockdown on. Maybe it was Ahti. It felt like he made the elevator appear that took me to Trench's office. Is Ahti guiding me too?
Level 5. This feels like something that would be worth coming back to later. I wonder if there's a way to easily consult the map and be like, ah, yes, there's something in here. Would I feel like leaving notes?
The directorial override is right there, in the control room. How do we get there?
Black Rock Boy. There, I guess. Oh, that looks bad. Somewhere? Ritual elements. Threshold of them. I'm getting all these things. Materials, just materials, not even weapon mods. They will eventually be useful. That's level 4. Material. Something, no? Just, you know, in Half-Life, there would be, like, some good ammo in there. That's all. What is going on here? Looks bad. It hurts. I can't get over this stupid... Okay. There we go. Probably.
What's down
I know there's a levitate ability eventually, so. Strange light in the big room. I was just on my way. Weird. Ah! merry-go-round horse object of power.
Ugh, this place makes me nauseous. An object of power. How do you think it got down
Place
here?
of power. Gotta be.
A carousel.
I never did finish Hearts of Stone, The Witcher 3
stuff
DLC.
always so creepy.
Really got it. The horse choo-choo allows you to evade dash. Wait, did I die? I feel like air dash is something I could put on a different button. The horse are now friends for life. Yay! Friends for life with the horse. I might put it on my side
Let's
mouse
see if
button.
Fisk keep up with me now.
Maybe I'll find something else that will be better there, but it's kind of awkward to press at all. Especially for something I would like to press as much as I can. You know, if I put it on mouse 4 or mouse 5 or whatever, whichever one the front one is, it's like my Blink Dagger key in Dota. Speaking of Blink Dagger, I don't know if you've seen the new tattoo yet. It's like, it's hard to rotate my arm at an angle that shows that, actually. Whoop. Yep, yep, there it is. Bash as of last month. There's another one, but it's harder to show that one. Just because of it's on my ankle, so. But it's a Pikmin tattoo. See if I can rebind this. Aim multi-launch. You know what else I could use? Oh, middle mouse works for that. Shield is okay. There's already a. Oh, there's also already a. Okay, they have. I kind of don't like that they told me I could use. They told me to use E at first, but I could have been using middle mouse, and that's so much like ooh, TV.
Stepping to the FBC, there's lots to do, there's lots to read, but you don't touch, and don't scream much. Let's join the Thresher Kids. Let's join the Thresher Kids.
You know what subtitle to use? Very Candle Cove of them. Oh, there we go.
I'm drawing a dog! I'm drawing the pyramid. The what? The pyramid. What's a pyramid? The Black Pyramid. It's in the astral plane. Airplane? Astral plane. It's big, white, and empty. Or is it? It's a weird, crazy alien dimension. The white goes on forever. You can get lost in all that white and never find your way back home.
I miss my home!
Cool. I think I would prefer to switch the dodge key with whatever shield or whatever that other one is. So put that one on this one, and then put this one on this one. I like that better.
Well done. You got the job. It's place for congratulations. Yippee, saatana. It happened in the last drop. I truly need an assistant.
Funny thing is, I've been a janitor. I'm more at home in that role than as the director. Only Ahti here seems to see that.
Yeah, hi, Ahti. Look, we need to get the lockdown lifted, otherwise I can't get to the other sectors. Can you help me get to the override?
Yes, yes. Easy peasy. It's just around the corner. But first, we need to get you working. Very small, couple of hours job.
Something tells me it's gonna be more than that.
Yeah. You think there's a dog buried in this? I can tell you are not the yesterday's Krause's son. That's why you'll make a great assistant. Very well. I'll hit the facts on the table. Mä kyllä sanon perkele suoraan, that this house has a vermin problem. A bad one. They've already messed up the cooling pumps. And the power generators of a power plant, perkele. And the pensioner inside is starting to feel the band around his head tighten. The situation needs to be fixed before the plant blows up. And we all disappear like a fart in Sahara.
Trying my best to keep up with this. Fix the coolant pumps and the power generators, otherwise the power plant will blow.
But don't you worry. I've left you clear instructions. You'll catch the end of the thread before I go to my vacation. The work's on the task board here. You can do later, when you have time.
Vacation? Right.
Yes, no one's gonna cancel my holiday or seat's gonna rattle. But don't worry at all. You'll take care of it and soon this crisis gonna be last winter's snow. You better go now, so you don't have to run with your head as your third leg. The door in the back leads to the plant.
The door in the back.
Yo, clearance level
That's
2.
great. Thank you, Ahti.
Let's go. Burn the trash. It's very prescriptive. Burning the trash piled up around the furnace in the main sector. Fiberglass hoist once used as a seat for a merry-go-round. Pole is still connected. Capable of moving short distance at high speeds and quite dangerous when in its path. Acquired in 1998. Discovered at the site of an abandoned amusement park. People reported that the rides would move on their own and that they would be chased out. When the rumors reached the Bureau, America Overnight, episode 235. Agents were dispatched to investigate. 3 local hooligans were found dead at the scene. The object attacked agent. Invoked Formula C.5. You subdue whatever the object long enough to blah blah blah. Redacted.
Burn the trash. Throw it into fire. Burn it all. Burn it into a reindeer, not into a moose.
Dodge efficiency. Well, now I feel like I might as well just have an overall energy boost.
Okay, so what happens again if that thing blows up?
Power. Explosion. Too much.
That looks so cool.
Director's duty. Keep the lights on.
I think connected to... Oh, can I get there through the janitor's office?
Pensioner. Yes. Northmore is the director.
If I can, I can't get that yet. Gotta call the hotline
Northmore was director before
understand.
me. I never wanted his job. I never wanted power. I purposefully avoided it. Didn't trust it. Didn't want to rely on it. Northmore was all about power. A man like an explosion, hungry for authority, for order, for more, until it was too much. I had to find a solution in the end, contain the situation. Northmore never liked me, but he went along with it, to his credit. He didn't really have a choice. I suppose at the end of the day, a director's most basic duty is to keep the lights on. Here's to you, Northmore. There were no prime candidates waiting in the wings, but I was there. Had been the whole time, keeping my head down, working my ass off. I had nothing to lose. I picked up the gun almost on a dare.
We'll do this one first because I don't think we can get to the furnace right now. And probably we'll get there through this anyway. Object of power escaped the Panopticon. They want everyone to keep a... If anyone sees a merry-go-round horse sipping on a sector, alert me immediately. Don't bind it to yourself. Well, I'm the director. Too bad. There's a regular guy. That's nice.
Hey, are you new? Go talk with Chief Arish in the security booth. He's in charge here.
Chief Arish, FBC Security. Shouldn't you be in a safe room?
I'm the director, bitch.
They all have HRAs. We're on the same side.
My name is Jesse Faden. I'm here to perform the directorial override to get the lockdown lifted.
Yeah, Chief Arish, FBC Security. I'm just... Oh, hang on, you're the new director. It's a pleasure, ma'am.
Let's skip the formalities, please.
Right. Faden, ma'am. Look, as you can probably tell, it's a bit of a shit show down here. We've been holding our ground, but whatever's gotten into our buddies has them wrecking the coolant pumps and the power converters. The NSC keeps overheating, and my crews keep getting shot before they have a chance to make any repairs.
NSC?
Oh, sorry. Bureau jargon. It's what we call the power plant. You know, the big rumbling metal thing? Salvador, head of security, asked me to protect it in case of an attack. See, what's inside is dangerous. Dr. Darling seemed to know it would be a target.
Darling? He's here?
No, he came down a few days ago, before everything went to hell. He was out of it. Smelled like a bar mat. He was ranting about vulnerabilities and how he only had one large-scale HRA, but that he needed it somewhere else. Still, at least he gave us these personal HRAs before he left. Hey, did I mention that he was tearing his clothes off? Crazy dude.
Darling knew the hiss was coming.
Listen, I love playing 20 questions as much as the next guy, but we have got to get the water and electrical systems repaired before this baby blows. I'll have my guys unlock the doors out of here for you.
I'll take care of it. You stay and keep the hiss away from the plant if you can.
The hiss? That's what we're calling him? Oh, that's catchy. Oh, listen, the radios aren't working, so if you find my boss Salvador out there, could you please ask him what the plan is? I'm sure he will have one by now.
I'll keep an eye out for him.
He sure has a lot of faith in his boss.
Try to stay alive.
Block?
I want to ask him about Ari. Tell him you'll handle it and leave it at that. In no circumstances should any personnel interfere with his day-to-day routine. Classified. Quarry worker who wandered into the Foundation. Detaining him was the right move. Something is up between Trench and Darling. Stay out of it.
Edges in pipe C through F. Is the clock back? Now? Oh man, Adi is gonna be so pissed.
Energy converters. Start with those. I don't know, coolant pump seems more important. Not that it matters. Probably. It is listed first also. Oh, that way. Those guys explode. Lots of questions, no answers. Coolant pumps. And the furnace is also that way.
Replace the parts.
I have abilities, actually. Or ability points to use. It's a cool effect. Ooh, is that the revolver equivalent? Generous magazine. High rate of fire. Need more materials. Launch enemies is like, I don't know how you resist going down the path of just anything physics related first. Just want to use my cool powers as much as possible. Oh, the furnace is over there. I guess the well, the coolant thing looks like it's gonna connect to something else, so I'll do the furnace first. Oh, I can deconstruct the junk ones. Exclusive to Shadow. Can I not move that over there? Oh wait, no. It's a shared pool. This one can use. Where's the trash?
I trashed it. Well, it seems like I'm breaking some environmental regulations on waste disposal. That's what Ahti wants, and I'll get it done.
You can always just pull up pieces of ground. That's pretty cool.
My name is Dr. Pierce, lead researcher of the parakinesiology. Omega paranatural entity residing within the Bureau itself. Right under our noses. Darling refused to allocate me the budget or resources, so I'm taking matters into my own hands. Let this recording be the proof I need to convince them. The furnace can speak. It's been talking to me for some time now. Listen. Did you hear that? It's a sentient force capable of communicating. I checked and there's no record of ever installing this furnace. I believe that... Oh, sorry. What? Yes, I can feed you. What do you eat? I see. I'll try to find some volunteers.
But nope, kind of makes me want to just jump into the furnace and see if anything happens, but it shouldn't be eating me anyway. Damage boost. Oh. Well, I don't know. I probably want projectiles on that one. Damage boost maybe on this.
My name is Dr.
Coolant pumps. Where we're headed.
Oh, this place is gonna come down.
Go to city. Fix it fast. If the plant goes boom, we can throw the spoon in the corner.
Oh, him and his Swedish mannerisms, or whatever. Swedish? Just seem it's wherever Remedy is based. Well, this goes somewhere. Where though? Power core A, power core B. Oh. There's another one. Nice that it's all just on these cubes that can be just chucked at the thing and plug in. Ghost blockage in the water systems. Why does RT keep yelling nonsense at it? A new drain. more of these somewhere.
My old enemy, the clock, has
Old
clogged up the
enemy.
pipes. You need to deal with that shit. He's very clever. He's trying to sneak in. We caught him caught with his hand in the fish trap. Get rid of him.
What the hell is that? Oh, that's the most disgusting thing I've ever seen.
Be gone, clog. Pretty good. Sewer level, check. By the way, if anyone's keeping score. Hello, GameCube thing fans. Ooh, ah. Gross. There it is. I saw you. Oh, boost. The clog defeated. Seems defeated. Nope. Maybe not. I don't know.
We need to hurry.
Okay, maybe it is.
There go the pipes. Nothing more satisfying than manual labor.
Well, that's this area done, I guess. Ah! I wasn't ready for this man. Oops. I did not mean to come down here. Pretty big object. Where'd you go? Oh, that's a big health boost. Ghost agents to enter. Heavily armored and heavily armed. Enemy grenades. I didn't really see him throwing a grenade at them. I was wondering if he might. That looks really cool. Doing Explodey Man. I couldn't protect him. The melee has like a slightly lower range than I think it does. Give me that stuff. Give me the loot. Consecutive kills boost. I do like when games give me things like that. Even if it's not that practical. Projectiles fired. Damage after kills. Oh, it's a damage boost, not it. And it's just after one. Got it. Dodge efficiency 9%, launch minus 9%, energy recovery speed. 9% is probably where it starts being a little bit more worth it. Probably launch is something I do more than evade, but ventilation.
What's your read on all this?
Anything to say?
When the converters and coolant help.
What do you know about the hiss?
Not much, only what I've seen. Well, they use the same tactics that Marshall and Salvador taught us, which makes me think that the hiss haven't completely erased the people inside, which is a pretty fucking horrible thought. Or they're just using whatever they find in their victims' heads. In any case, they are really eager to get inside the power plant.
Why do you think that is?
Shit, I don't know. They want to make my life harder?
What do you do here, Arish?
Security chief of the maintenance sector. I make sure all the weird shit down here doesn't bother the maintenance crews. Learned everything I know from Salvador. The best security agent this bureau has ever seen.
And you like your job?
I love it. You know, everyone thinks that maintenance is the lowest rung on the ladder just because we fix pipes instead of writing memos, but I gotta be honest. These are the bravest people in the goddamn building. I'm proud to work with them.
I've done a few odd jobs with these kind of folks. They say what they mean. I like that.
What exactly is the power plant?
Listen, I only know what Salvador told me, but I know it generates all the electricity for the Bureau, And it's got 2 very simple rules. Rule 1, keep it below a certain temperature. Rule 2, don't ever, ever open it. Oh, and 3, it's classified, so I shouldn't ask.
Sounds like secrets are standard operating procedure around here.
Oh, yeah. It's all part of the job.
What do you know about the service weapon?
What do
Not
you
much.
know about the
I think it's
Reapers?
director only. Salvador told me by the time he saw Trench use it. Sounds like that gun can do some serious damage. Yeah, I did see pictures of it once, though, and it looks different to that thing you're carrying. You modded or something? It's new.
Is new a good thing?
Given the circumstances, I'd say new is our best bet.
Do you know this Ati guy?
Of course. He's my favorite coffee break buddy. Dude has got some crazy stories. And he probably knows more than anyone else around here, if you can make sense of what he's saying.
Any idea where he's from?
I'm guessing Sweden.
He's from where he's from. Look, there are just some stones that are better left unturned, you know?
I should be going.
Right. You got a lockdown to lift.
Sure do. Skipped over this one before, I guess. Yeah, this is the what I want to be able to launch dudes at other dudes. That's like critical. I assume I don't have enough for the next weapon form yet. I need like 3k more, so probably in a little bit I will. Look at the counting measures and make sure I can't. I don't think any of these I put a maintenance sector. All executive. Or I should take the spin one because I do have access to that. Just don't have spin. I couldn't craft it yet. We are headed to the energy converters. Elevator. There's some guys. Nice. Throwing dudes at other dudes is always a winning move.
I don't like that sound.
Oh, hello. Oh, I should have enough to cleanse this. Oh, you can upgrade too. Oh, we're gonna construct the spin and see what that looks like. feel like grip is going to be pretty similar to that, but we'll see. Ammo refund chance on hit. Accuracy, rate of fire. Oh, you know what this is? This is like the nail gun from Alan Wake. Very similar. I'd bet like it's in the game because the nail gun was in Alan Wake, most likely. Like that did anything to this situation with this room.
It's fried up. You need to fix it before the old figments inside the plant has a shift.
Safe object of power can produce a barrier. Oh, this is where we're gonna get shield, I guess. Using objects or material from vicinity. Didn't have permission to employ heavy weaponry against a fair utilitarian bound to this object. Very inaccurate, though. Try that again, bud. Oh, I need a power key. Didn't think there would be a pit. Should know, mechanical engine rooms in these games always have death pits. That's just like a law, I think. Yeah, we have completed that objective. like I'm gonna end up just keeping the default weapon as my standard one. Seems just really reliable. Well, that and blowing stuff at people. Dodge efficiency 11%. Next game is Wednesday at 8. On a winning streak. How she's cheating. Shady dealing incident. Guy, I owe you $60. I bought beers last time, so it's Hepstonstall's turn. Just regular guys, just hanging out. That's nice for them.
Forces contain a lockdown. Only be lifted by a directorial override.
The override.
That's it. The other sector should be open now. I think it's time I told Emily why I'm here. I'll risk it. You two should get to know each other.
I wanted to see if this guy had anything to say now that I've stopped everything from blowing up.
What's your read on all this? Crew feels a lot safer when you're around.
Nope, nothing.
I should be going.
Right. You got a lockdown to lift.
Anything over here? All good.
Keeping my eyes open. We ain't out of the woods yet.
That's fast travel to the actual avoiding place. What if I should go to the janitor's office? Maybe there's something on the board. mysteriously move out of the janitor zone? Probably is. There's nothing on the board. Monday at 10 o'clock, though, he's got to call someone. Looks nice. I guess this will just get me to the power plant again.
Director Faden.
Director. Alright, we are headed back to the executive room. Might stop soon just so I can go watch Chucky before I go to bed.
They say the new director can launch objects up to 20 feet.
That's me.
We've never recorded any distance over 5.
Obviously, you never read the piece.
See? I can't do it actually right now. Alright.
Jesse, you made it. And you lifted the internal lockdown.
Let's talk, Emily.
Yes, of course.
Listen, Emily. Screw it. Just tell her. I haven't been completely honest. I have a younger brother, Dylan. When we were kids, we found an old slide projector in Ordinary's landfill. The slides created doorways to other places. Bad things happened. Came through. That's all she gets. The rest stays locked inside. But we found help. Through one of the doorways, we met something. A being.
A being? What kind of being?
It's hard to describe, but she helped us. We managed to turn the projector off. The bad things that came through the doorways were gone.
So that's who she's referring to,
After
I
that,
guess.
your people came. Tried to grab us. I ran away. They got Dylan. I left him behind.
Bureau agents took your brother?
Yes. You covered it up. No one believed me. I just want to find Dylan. I've been looking for him ever since.
What happened to the slide projector? It sounds like another object of power.
I thought you took it. The Bureau. Along with Dylan.
I've never heard of it. But around here, I assume everything's classified. You know, I looked into the Ordinary AWE case files after you mentioned it. Trench and Darling were both involved. A large area of the containment sector was reserved for it. The case hasn't been active for a long time. I have no idea if anything's still there. Can you tell me more about this being you found?
Let's hope you two get along. She's been with me ever since Ordinary. In my head. She led me to you. I call her Polaris.
The North Star.
As in a guiding star. Did Polaris know about the hiss? If she got you in here in spite of the lockdown, she's very powerful. Which may help explain your test results. Your readings are incredible, Jesse. Now, cross-referencing them with the database, I found 2 matches in Darling's old classified files. Unfortunately, I can't access them beyond the file codes. But one was P6, referring to a prime candidate for a potential future bureau director. This was logged years ago.
Dylan. Is that Dylan?
The other match is on something called Hedron, which must be connected to these Hedron resonance amplifiers somehow. All I know is that Marshall went to the research sector to secure the HRA production after the Hiss first attacked.
So, Marshall seems like our best lead on Dylan.
I need to go after her. How can I get to the research sector?
Use my keycard. The sector elevator will take you there.
Clearance level 3. I think level 4 is where we got quite a few more doors.
Marshall is the next step. What Emily told me about Ordinary, my powers being connected to things in the Bureau's past. I am so close to something. Do you feel it? Something's coming.
We take turns to come for a visit. I helped you. You owe me now. And when time comes, I will come calling.
Have anything else to say?
Hi, Jesse.
Wait, no, maybe.
I keep finding traces of Darling,
It looks like it's
but still can't find
kind
him.
of grayed out, but
Where could he be?
I think the
But he's usually
you've
in his
already
office
heard
in
this is
research
even
or one of his
grayer.
labs. Dr. Darling has quite a few all around the Bureau. Could be hiding in any one of them. I check myself, but I don't have access to most of them.
Sounds like I touched a nerve.
He didn't let you into his labs?
Not all of them, no. Some had volatile material. It's ridiculous. I mean, this whole place is volatile material. Could have at least thought up a more convincing lie. I mean, how can I work without access to all the data possible?
Yeah, it's like
This place has a bad
faded
habit of
gray
moving
and
around,
like
huh?
even more
So
faded.
you notice the building shifts. Did you know that 39% of Bureau accidents are caused by the shifts? It's true. I
It's
ran the
true.
numbers myself.
So they're dangerous.
Oh, very. Yet one time, a shark got shifted into a meeting room along with over 2,000 gallons of water. It was a tiger shark. Darling's pet research project. I forget what he was researching.
How do people work here?
You said you're an assistant?
Oh, it's just a title. I'm a scientist, a researcher. I work for Dr. Darling. See, when Bureau agents go out in the field, the sites of altered world events, we study the materials, the altered items they bring back. It's always something we've never seen before, and studying them requires new instruments, methodologies, sometimes entirely new fields of science.
Emily really loves her job.
See, there's no guidebook for what we do here. Everything that happens at the Bureau, including the science, is without precedent.
What exactly is the Ocean View Motel?
That's a bigger question than you might think. You see, I have extreme doubts that the motel is a single place. I mean, look at all the doors inside it. Where do they all go? We know that one door leads to the oldest house, but how come we can only ever open that one door? Maybe to open a door, you have to have entered through it. So if every door leads to a different dimension, plane, reality, whatever you want to call it, then I believe that the motel is firm proof that parallel universes exist.
Does Darling agree with that?
I haven't told him yet. I'm waiting until I can prove it.
What can you tell me about control points?
They're nexus points of the oldest house's unique energies. Now, I wrote a 30-page proposal hypothesizing that we could siphon energy directly from them. Darling didn't even get through the first page before he turned it down.
Right. And, has anyone ever used them to teleport around?
What? No. What, I mean, you mean physically? No, not that I've ever heard of. Why?
Special.
Because that's how they work for me.
What? Really? Oh my god. More tests.
Let's
She's cute.
hold off on the
Okay.
tests until later, okay?
Okay. It's just, Wow. This blows my control point theories right out of the water. I love it.
See you soon.
I think I also
Be
have
careful
another,
out there.
Hotline thing to listen to. Hotline Bling. Oh, is it just from the board? Oh, wait, there's a Northmore one too. Speakers to corrupt.
Northmore was director before me. I never wanted his job. I never wanted power.
Listen to that one too. I thought there was a new one. Oh, there we go. Unread. That's more helpful.
So much is expected from the director. The responsibility, the privilege to steer the Bureau into dangerous waters and safely out again. To inspire and lead its people, to protect them. The board is there to advise you, but they want things in return. You hold all this in your old, trembling hands. I had to lose everything before I could see the Bureau is the director's life. There's no room for anything else. If the forces contained here escaped, we'd be dragged back into an age of superstition, terror, death. Assuming you think we ever really left that behind. Any emergency, any major containment breach, and the lockdown goes into effect. I implemented this security measure in my first years as director. I knew we were vulnerable. I'd personally seen the cost of sloppiness. I made sure the internal lockdown could only be lifted by a directorial override, only to be used when the director is confident the sectors are safe to be opened again. This way, the director is the last line of defense. And if I screw up, it's on me, and me alone.
Hope has asked us to document the Hiss incantation, as she calls it.
You mean like in person?
In person, with a pencil and paper. I think she's trying to get us killed.
Board countermeasures. Spin maneuvers. Oh, go. Board. I know which one of these. Oh, Hiss Rangers in the maintenance sector. Whoops. I don't think do I have fuse? Many Hiss have heads and noggins. Take advantage of this. I guess I could always just go back. The executive sector. I don't know. Maybe we'll go there again. Launch large enemies when their health is low. I mean, we'll just hold and launch up to 3 hours. Energy recoveries while holding objects. Oh, we definitely get that one. And that one. Just max out what we can launch, and then I'm gonna actually feel like I want a little bit more melee damage. Maybe I get cool new costumes. I don't know when the game saves exactly. Do you have to like major targets? 15, 22. Field training or obstacle course.
I heard that this attack was powerful. You have a lot of new questions.
I just want to like save. Yeah, yeah. I don't know if I need to wait for an autosave icon to pop up or if I can just. Oh. Oh, this hurt. Okay, well. Like I said, I am gonna stop for now, and then I don't know if I'll do this after, if I'll do more of this game after N64 Mania tomorrow. Maybe I will, now that I have like something else. Let's turn to the last checkpoint. Well, I just died, so I assume that's good. We can mission select. Unknown caller, old boys club, I guess is where I am. Alright, this game is really cool. I'm looking forward to playing more of it.